Our starter in this one, Adrian Houser. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
Here in San Diego and just getting started.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
That one lifted to left. 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Check swing. He went. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Liner snagged at first. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill for the Mariners, Roki Sasaki. What do we have on him?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
He was all over that one. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Got him swinging for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
That's the ball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Nope, that's high.
One out and a runner at second. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging. Back here at Petco Park. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
That's the ball.
Swings through that one for strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball.
Really
Inside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Stays alive. That misses the zone, and now 3-2. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Yes.
Second inning here, no score. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. The M's looking to strike first here at the top of the second. In the dirt, blocked. Time
We got
call.
time.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Now all even up. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now it's Dalton Varsho. On the ground, Sajazi. Handles, throws to first. That's the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Bogaerts now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Bogaerts in his 13th season hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Aruba.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Robles settles underneath it, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting quick, the first baseman, Bruce Raley.
Oh, there's the pitch that made Sasaki famous. His splitter is nasty. It was unhittable in Japan, and it looks unhittable here, too.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Nope,
Good
that's
slider
off the plate.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Out towards right center field. Robles ranging into the alley. And there's 2 away. Thomas Saggese, the next up for the Padres. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Ground ball up the middle. Slides for the stop. No play. That's an infield single.
You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game.
Number 10, Victor Robles.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Raley takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
First pitch swinging. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Oh.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count,
that's a
you're
ball.
going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Here's a 3-0. So Watt puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 1 out. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Struck him out looking. On the ground to third. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners stay put. That's ball one. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that's the third out. Back here in San Diego, now the left fielder, Cam Smith.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
No, he's safe.
Second, save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man at second. In there. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It was a ball, but he chased it. Fastball's been a good pitch against this lineup. Lots of swings and misses. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2.
That's a really good take.
He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And ball 4 to a ball.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. And that is out of play. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the last half of the third. Runner on the go again. And the count 1-2. Rudder goes again. Got him swinging. No throw, safe at second. Jackson Mariner digs in now. He was a strike. Victim his first time. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Evan Sheehan.
All they need from him right here is one out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the one open base to work with if needed. Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it. And that is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Max Muncy. That one hammered center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Just missed it.
Up next is the catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. And that misses. And that is ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. Here's Victor Robles. He popped out his first time.
Victor Robles.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swinging a foul out of play. Rutschman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Bottom of the 4th, and here comes Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Another 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone, really making him work out there.
Rutschman under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Out to short. Donovan whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up
Next for the Padres, Thomas Saggese reached on an infield single his first time. Up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles on the move towards foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jackson Holliday. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. That's to third. Over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Number 1, designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
Looks like he wants the signs again. Arraez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Strike! Woo!
The 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw. Not in time.
Oh, he got it.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Takes a swing, appeal to third, no swing. Arraez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
No, that's a ball.
Now he breaks his bat. Grabs it barehanded, and that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the inning. Here's left fielder, Cam Smith. And that's fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Swings through that high fastball. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The Mariners leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And he swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's towards center. Rodriguez should have this one. 2 away now. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Armstrong.
Breaking ball,
Yeah,
and that got him.
Take your base.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Runner at second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. And this one looks like trouble. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out towards right center field. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
This one in the air, center field. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Seattle, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2.
Adley Rutschman.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sajazi. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Petco Park. Now the DH for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. There's a strike at the knees. And fouled off.
Ball 1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Runner on the move.
That's
Pitch
the ball.
inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Bogart swings through that one. Tying run at second base here in the bottom of the sixth. And a count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 here. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs,
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Luke Raley will hit next. New pitcher for the Mariners, Mason Fluhardt.
pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Padres, Andrew Vaughn. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Merrill leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Donovan. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Stepping in for San Diego, Thomas Saggese. He's 2 for 2. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Otto Lopez. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, safe at second, and he gets back in. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the catcher to hit, Freddie Fermin. Fought off foul. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, when they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Runner edges away at second. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. On the ground. And that's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really nice. Staying up the middle with his.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Cooper Criswell. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score from third. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
This to third. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So they're all loaded up. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Can't get there in time, and that should bring in a pair. Here comes the runner. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And the lead is up to 5.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional.
Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across to second. In there safely.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Bogaerts around third. He will score. It's 9-1. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner from second scores as they add on. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Fermin swings through it for strike 1. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, do you have a single pitcher all time that you wish you could get an at-bat? Oh, wow, what a stop. Not
No, he
in
got it
time.
safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tag, but he's in there.
Up next is the right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Oh.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Jackson Holliday up next for the Mariners. Stephen Oker gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads. happens. It just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
To short, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. To first, not in time. And a run scores. Back to the top of the order. Luis Arraez stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Rosario on the move. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge.
Runner takes off. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 7th. Smith getting ready to new pitcher for the Mariners, Seranthony Dominguez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but
oh, he can't squeeze it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swings through that one. And Tatis able to stay alive. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. In the air, left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Petco Park. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Oker in his 6th season. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. On the ground, right side. Vaughn takes it himself, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the air. Inside, ball 1. In the air, right field. Out, number 2. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. This one popped up. Lopez settles under this one, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
2-0. That clips a corner.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Designated hitter, Jackson. Now pitching for
Yuki Matsui gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Right side. Rosario slings to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Wastes no time there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced. He squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Whoa.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez racing after it. And that's the inning. We go to the ninth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Max Muncy. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Victor Vodnik.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Digging in, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. They're down to their final strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Pro Armstrong gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take this one in a blowout. Hauser with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius, jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss like this on day. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace. Just came out the gate and he still gon' hate. Say fake, see make me fake. How you know what to take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like big cold. See, I spell it out quick. Yo, my don't up the click. My dog like pit finna raise no quit. This good as a get. Bring the hood to event. Still need tent on the whip. Don't run, don't trip. By the ain't never pay rent on. Been for the bread and it. Let's do it. The broad don't.